What's up, my good peoples? How y'all doing today? Out here on this semi-warm day, getting ready to go do some things for the convention, the cosmetology and barber chapter of Hampton Roads that I am privileged and blessed to be a part of elite stylists and instructors such as myself. Just enjoying today, and after that I'm gonna head to the gym and get a workout in. But I just wanted to start my day out with some real talk with y'all. Y'all know how I gotta do. Gotta continue to be the light in somebody else's darkness. So many people are going through so many different things, and this is a season of continual transitioning. We know with the last lunar, with the moon, the covering of the moon, that did a shift in the earth. Since the shifting of that, which we were told that it would do some things to the weather. And as we can tell, it's factual. It's not nothing somebody made up. It's not a superstition. It's not witchcraft. It is what it is. It's scientifically founded, and it is because of the moon change. So it's colder longer than it should be. Certain states that usually wouldn't get crazy weather are getting it. And just like we have to align back up, so does the earth, because everything really literally is energy. So I'm looking forward to next month. Everything's supposed to align back up, so I'm just hoping and praying that it will do that, and that we will be able to be warm and enjoy the days and the weeks and the months to come. But I just want to talk about a few things, and one of the main topics that is on my mind or on my heart is, I talked to someone recently, and we were talking, about relationship and life courses. What we have to realize more than anything now is that every life is but a vapor. Every breath we take is but a vapor. We can breathe it 1 minute and not breathe it the next. And we cannot take anyone or anything for granted. That's the good, and that is truly, definitely the bad. We really have to come to a place where we start looking at the glass half full. Because if not, we're going to miss out on so many great things that this life has to offer us, by being trapped and bound by hurt, people's opinions of us, how people should have done us right because we did them right, we were loyal, we stood by them, but they don't and they're not. Different things like that. We have to get off of our high horse, a spirit of pride. And if we know we wronged someone, we need to get it right. I'm watching too many caskets close. I am seeing too many posts. I am seeing and hearing too many stories about I could have, I should have, I would have. Yes, we get tired. Us like me, who love hard, who love unconditionally without motive, just because we wired like that. We do get tired of taking the high road all the time. We do get tired of being the one to say, I'm sorry. We get tired of being the one to feel like we kissing somebody's tail. But when it's put in our spirit as a constant unction, then we need to know that is something that we need to do. And that is to not get ourselves involved in the hurting of someone else. We have to do our best to just try to love people, strengthen them, and be the best us that we can be. No, not everybody's going to receive everything that we do, the way that we do it. No, everybody's not going to appreciate the fact that we are wired like that, and we do love like that, and we are ride or dies, or we're loyal and all of that. No, everybody doesn't get it, that people don't have to be nice, that we don't have to give two flying you know what's. But because of the way we're built and we're wired, we do. But in the end of it all, for us that love hard, we also hurt hard. Meaning that if we don't be obedient, if we're not obedient to what's been put in our spirit concerning the people who have maybe wronged us, and they know they did, and they just refuse to do anything about it to be better or treat us better, we have to realize that no matter what, we're accountable. We're accountable for what we do and do not do. And when we ignore that urgency in our spirit to just, you know what, just forget it. I apologize to you. I still love you. You don't have to rock with that person, but get that off your spirit, because what happens when they do pass away and they leave us, we're left with that wound. We're left with that constant replay. We're left with that constant shoulda, coulda, woulda, and why didn't I just tell them that? Because now nothing matters. Why? Because as I continue to teach y'all, we cannot come back from death. We cannot come back from that. Once we are gone, we are gone. We cannot return from death. So you let them go to sleep without the things that was put in your heart to say. And that sometimes is just not a good, it's just not good. So we have to be mindful of what's going on. We have to be mindful of the hurt. We have to be mindful of the things, the stipulations that we put on ourselves that cause us greater pain in the end. So I say to you, if it's somebody you know that you have constantly been having a continuing unction in your spirit to go to them and just get it right, it could be the unction because they're getting ready to leave you, and you won't ever have that chance and that time to reason again on this side. So I say to you today, live the best life you can on purpose with a purpose. And make your purposeful life be a life of love, a life of forgiveness, a life of eating right, doing your best, being your best, giving your best. And even though for some people your best just will never be enough, then those are the people you need to just walk away from. Because you're going to lose you in the midst of trying to please them if nothing you do is ever good enough. You be good enough for you. Because at the end of the day, you're good enough for the Creator. And that's all that matters. So, go to them, get it right, so that when it's all said and done, you can live and you can love freely. You can lay down and sleep freely. You can walk every day and see something that reminds you of that person that won't bring you sadness or regret, but it'll bring you peace because you had those moments and times and a chance to get it right. Because we always say when that person is gone, I didn't have the chance. But like I said in another one of my vlogs, we have the chance. We just don't take it. We think we'll have another one. So it's not that we don't have the chance, because as long as they're still breathing and you're still breathing, there's opportunity. So that means go. That's a God opportunity. That means go forward and get stuff right. Trust me, I'm tired of taking the high road too. Y'all trust and believe it. I am. I'm tired of apologizing. I'm tired of being there for friends when their parents die, when their family members die, or whoever they go through, their relationships get jacked up, and they can't even much as give me a call. But they so-called friends that they posting pics and telling them this and that, they didn't even show up. They didn't even show up. They didn't do the extra thing. They didn't go the extra mile. So at the end of the day, I realized that's them. I'm okay. I'm at peace in my heart, and I'm okay with God. And at the end of the day, if you did something to them and they never told you, then how can you correct something you know nothing about? But when you know, you go to them. Whether they receive it or not, let your soul and your rest be peaceful. So that whether you sleep and still on this side or you sleep on and go on to the other side, you have peace of your soul and pieces of you put together because you didn't allow them to go to sleep without you getting that thing right. Y'all know I'm always praying for y'all. And there's a lot of hurting going on, especially in my hometown. And I'm praying for y'all. Always. Respectfully, Amani.